newspaper is Akron's #1 voice for urban press. So when events like this happen, we have to be out here to show everybody this black excellence. And speaking about black excellence, so what are we talking about today?
We're gonna talk about Romeo.
Romeo, Master P's son.
Master P's son, Romeo.
The rapper and actor.
Rapper and actor.
All right, go ahead.
Romeo went to war against his pops and hip-hop mogul Master P for acknowledging DJ Twitch untimely passing while allegedly ignoring the same symptoms shown by his sister, Tatiana Miller, who died from a drug overdose on May the 29th of 2022. Tatiana battled with mental health issues and substance abuse. Article reads, for the healing, for the prayer, and the family.
Let's go here first. Because they brought up DJ Twitch.
Right.
Let's go to the article with DJ Twitch so we can give those people that's watching. I'm going to say it in short. Why don't you just, who the hell is this guy and what happened?
Okay, so DJ Twitch, he was Ellen DeGeneres, the daytime talk show host. He was her DJ. He was the DJ first, and then he, became
an executive producer or something
like that. Yeah. So we're just gonna read a little bit about the article. Then I want to talk about both of them.
Let's go with here.
Okay. Well, here's some unfortunate and mind-boggling news. Stephen Twitch Boss, known as the DJ on the Ellen DeGeneres show, is died at the age of 40. Apparently, his death came by suicide, according to a TMZ report. It is with the heaviest of hearts that I have to share my husband Stephen has left us, Boss' wife, Allison Holcomb, confirmed in a statement to People. Stephen lit up every room he stepped into. He valued family, friends, and community above all else, and leading with love and light was everything to him.
So we gave an intro. So we're talking about Romeo and his dad, Master P, right?
Right.
But it's their beef is about this particular personality as it erupts. So we wanted to give people an understanding what their fundamental differences was about. So DJ Twitch is a DJ associated with the Ellen DeGeneres show, who later became an executive producer, one of her favorite people.
Right, and was with her all the way until she retired and everything.
And you can go to the reporternewspaperonline.com, see the video of Ellen showing him some love. So apparently Romeo, now this guy, Twitch, as of today, it has been ruled a suicide.
Yeah.
A lot of people are tripping. A lot of people are upset. And a lot of people are questioning what the hell to do a guy who's 40 years old, successful, dancing to lights, camera, action a couple of hours before or whatever the hell they're saying. How and what the hell do he and why do he commit suicide like that? All that is out there in social media, and you can see that. So we're saying all of this to bring it back to Romeo's argument, because Master P gets on social media and I guess show some love,
sends out his
sentiment.
condolences and sentiments. So it's a back and forth on social media
between the father and son,
between Romeo and Master P. And I read some of the comments, and
so let's talk about what is Romeo's issue with his daddy.
Basically, he was trying to air out his daddy, now this is just my opinion from the things I've seen and read, because you know how people are, they make their little memes and cuts. And let's
go with before you go there, let's go with his gripe with his sister.
Right.
First,
so what I got out of reading it was you didn't show no emotion, or you didn't have, no feeling when it came to my sister.
You ain't do all that whining and crying on social media for my sister, who recently this year,
the May of this year,
died in the same so-called way.
Well, hers was an overdose. I mean,
yeah, but it was suicide. because she had mental issues. It says in the article.
I mean,
That's what they said.
Okay, yes. And I'm gonna be honest. I don't know exactly how Mr. Twitch died, DJ Twitch, because they're not saying if he hung himself or it was an overdose or
suicide is suicide, right?
Suicide is suicide. So, yeah. But when it comes to family tragedies concerning things of this nature, I honestly believe that social media is not the place to air that out. And everybody deals with tragedy different. Everybody does. You can't tell someone how to grieve. In my humble opinion, Master P may be in a place to say to his wife, my condolences. If you need me, I'm here. Because he already been through it.
Okay.
To Mr. Twitch's wife.
Okay, make it plain because you said
to Mr. Twitch's
wife.
No, to Mr. Twitch's wife and Mr. Twitch's family.
Say it like you mean
because he's already been through that. Everybody grieves differently. Everybody deals with stuff differently. To me, this might have been an opportunity for Master P to deal with it by helping someone else go through something that he might have went through. Okay, Romeo, you upset because your daddy didn't respond or didn't grieve in the way that you wanted him
publicly.
to. But you did this publicly and bashing your daddy.
Oh, okay.
Romeo bashed his daddy publicly because your daddy didn't publicly grieve. He ain't got to. He don't have to. He don't want to share that with the world. He don't got to do that.
But he's sharing, but...
he's sending condolences. Mr. Twitch dying ain't got nothing to do with his daughter and her suicide. It has nothing to do with that. But it has nothing to do with him saying, hey, whatever, this and that. And he might be feeling some type of way because him and this dude might have been cool. Now he done lost another person to this. You don't know what's going through that.
I like the way you just created that part. That was straight up creating something that we don't know is the truth.
But I'm just saying that I said that's what it might be that.
Okay, chickens. I'm gonna go with Romeo. Okay, if I see my dad showing more love to Ellen DeGeneres DJ online publicly, that may hurt me in some kind of way. Now I don't give a good goddamn. I'm being Romeo right now, y'all. I don't give a good goddamn what the hell point you're trying to make, Daddy. You did not show that love and conviction for the mental struggles that people have when it comes to our sister. Okay? I'm going to be honest with you. Here's the time, Daddy. You could have put aside some type of love and care for the community enough to say, okay, my daughter did her thing with the overdose because she was suffering from mental issues and mental illness, and that's important in our community. Time to say something, bruh. Instead, you didn't. You didn't. This is what Romeo was saying. You didn't show no verbal love online. Now, to come at your daddy with anger and vigor online, I know for a fact you don't like that. You don't like family airing each other out in front of people they don't know. Like, what does that do? What does it do? Answer that direct question.
I mean, you allow people into your personal lives to have opinions that can even hurt even more. You may be angry for the moment, but you get over it. And as family, you move on. I mean, I have some tragic things that went on just here recently. I'm not finna get on social media and air it out because it's not everybody's business. And I may be going through some things myself, but this is how I deal with it. But let's just say, I know a couple of artists that ain't made it big yet, but I know a couple of them. Let's say something happened to them. I might just send my condolences out on social media because you know why? I might not be that close to pick up the phone, or maybe I called them and they ain't answering. I want them to see to know that I was thinking about them. So I might do it through social media, and then one of my family members come at me and be like, "You didn't do," because it ain't everybody's business on my own personal home stuff or whatever. Yeah. Twitch's stuff was made public. His wife got out there and told their business or whatever, so the people just letting her know we got your support. We support you. I'm sending my condolences. Period. Master P, to be honest, because that was his daughter, I do recall the story and the situation, but he wasn't on there telling what.
Right. It was his personal style, so he kept it within himself.
There it is. So don't come back to me, my humble opinion.
Stay off for Facebookly though. You gotta stay off social media with that. That's where you coming from. I'm sorry, I was speaking for you.
And that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I mean, those of us that are in the entertainment business, the circle is very small. In the entertainment circle, we deal with each other and we do certain things when it comes to each other. Our circle is small, especially ours here in Northeastern Ohio. We all know who the prominent people is, especially us here in Akron. We do. We just do. If you dealing in Blackburn, Ohio, you got something to do with media, music, pictures, movies, whatever. We all know each other in this circle. We may not talk to each other every single day, but we support each other in some type of way. If something happens to somebody within our small little entertainment circle, we're going to send out our condolences, regardless of what we're going through.
Okay. So you assuming everybody know each other again? That's what you're saying. Everybody know each other.
Yeah, they know each other in that entertainment circle.
Okay. She said that.
Yeah.
She believed everybody.
That's my humble
everybody in the music business know each other. That's my wife.
No, I didn't say everybody.
Everybody in that circle. What is that circle?
The black entertainment circle.
She says everybody that's black that's in the entertainment business know each other. That's what my wife said.
Yeah, or they have heard of each other.
No,
been around
heard of each other is not knowing, baby. I'm just saying.
Okay, well, to know somebody is to have an intimate relationship with. I understand that, but I'm saying the black entertainment circle is small.
I'm talking about you don't have to be that intimate with somebody to know somebody. Every time I see you at an event, I chop it up with you. I know you. Based on me and you being at these events,
no,
and I know what you do. That's just a word, but I know how you get down. I can say me and you don't have some conversations and stuff like that. This is a conversation that's dope. I love the fact that the most important thing is not what I need for you guys to get is to listen to my beautiful, lovely queen. She said the grand thesis of this cipher is if you're beefing with your family.
Don't do it on social media.
If you're beefing with your wife.
Don't do it on social
media. You're beefing with your husband.
Don't do it on social media.
Because you're going to look like a goofball showing love after the fact your beef is over.
Right.
And then you showcasing that. Now, this is what they don't realize. Now, let's say me and you go through the giz.
It's not good for us to put our personal business on social media.
Let's just say me and you go through the giz.
Okay.
And we're arguing.
Okay.
And I'm posting that you don't flush your toilet after you piss or something. You know how you get down.
That does not happen in our house. So I wouldn't be sitting here right now in front of this camera.
Well, you know how you get down. Let's just say if that's what it is, right? And I put that out. You know, this girl don't flush the toilet. I don't know what the hell. She must struggle when you're taking a shower, you flush the toilet. You know, if you know the struggle, y'all know what I mean. Maybe that's what she went through because every time I go in the damn bathroom, there's toilet paper, piss, and cigarettes in one blob in the toilet. I gotta flush it, right? Let's say if me and you go through the giz and I put this on social media, okay? Let's say that. And I'd say, I'm disgusted. I can't believe I was dealing with her, right? You know what happens?
You're gonna have people gonna be looking at you when you walking down the street with me the next week, holding my hands. There you go with him and his shitty ass wife.
But you know what? And they're gonna do that. But what I was saying what's gonna happen is I'm not out of love with you. I'm upset with you.
Right.
People are gonna choose sides. They're gonna be like, yeah, your bitch don't she piss on cigarettes or whatever the hell they may be saying. They're gonna start talking about you.
That is true.
And I'm advocating for whether I know it or not.
You're inviting them
people to shit on your fucking on your queen.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what happens. You don't hate the girl. Y'all falling out. You may have a chance for reconciliation. You may not. But at the end of the day, that will stop reconciliation. First off, you done told her secret about her bad water pipings and her bad toilet flushing. You know what I'm saying?
And a real one, you're not going to just embarrass me like that. And you're just not. Especially not us. We too popular for that. I can't be embarrassed like that. Ain't gonna be embarrassed like that. And I'll be damned if they see me with you after you didn't embarrass me like that.
Make sure you flush the toilet though. Listen, if you're trying to promote your style, please give us a call at area code 330 937-2632. That phone number again is area code 330-937-2632. Talk about what they need to do to stay connected with us here on YouTube.
Okay, so if you guys haven't liked the channel, subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications bell. I need you to take some time out right now and do that. Not only should you do that, you should go ahead and give us your comments. We be reading them. You know what? Big ups to those who give us your honest opinion, because we do read the comments. If you're not following us on any other social media platforms, you can go ahead and do that. We are at AkronHipHop.com. We represent the Black voices and faces here in Northeastern Ohio.
You better say it now. We're going to talk some football right now?
We're going to talk some football.
Okay, now look, first off, I need to tell everybody. This woman right here, okay, is my football watching buddy. This is my best friend. This is like my dog. Oh, not my female dog. What's a female dog?
A female dog is a witch.
Is a what?
A witch.
You know, remixed it.
A witch.
Well, she's not that, but she's my homie. We watch football. This girl got 3-4 favorite teams. Okay, those are her teams.
A team. A team to the third power and a team to the fourth power.
And that means that she's a real football fan. If one team's stuck in, she's going to be depressed, fall asleep, and wake up and catch that 8 o'clock game on Sunday.
Sure am.
And check it out.
And watch my team.
Watch her team.
That's what I do.
So let's go with it. Before we even go to this playoff picture, give me your number one team.
The Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't care if they losing, win, whatever. I'm a straight up Steelers fan. Been that way since day one. 1976. It is
right.
What it is.
What's my favorite football team?
The Cleveland Browns.
So how in the hell are we married? I don't know. So what's your second favorite football team?
You already know what's my second favorite football team. Let's go, Buccaneers. Let's go.
She like Tom Brady.
Let's go. Whatever team Tom Brady is playing for, that's what I'm going for. I know. Don't talk about him this year. Don't come for the GOAT. The commentators already be getting the arguments, whatever. But I've been a Tom Brady fan forever. Even though I didn't even like the New England Patriots, I ain't like their helmets. I ain't like what they stand for, none of that. But I always like Tom Brady. And you already know who my other team is.
I know, but tell them who your third team.
The Baltimore Ravens. It is what it is. I got two teams in one division. It is what it is.
And then you know what? Here's what's crazy. Is as a Cleveland Brown fan, one will understand where you got secondary teams because your team historically stinks so bad that you have to leech on other successes so your whole day and week won't be whack. But she's a Pittsburgh fan, she said, since 76. So I don't know why she got so many teams. 9 times out of 10, that means she enjoys a lot about different teams. She like a lot of other teams. She like a lot of different quarterbacks and everything like that.
I like. There's like 2 or 3 quarterbacks in the AFC that I rock with. There's a couple of them in the NFC that I rock with. I mean, these quarterbacks right now, they are helping bringing old school football back. These quarterbacks was running, they ain't sliding.
Right now they're not.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Right? I mean, right now they're not because it's the playoffs. But what I'm saying is, you seeing them come out doing some dynamic things that's making other teams step their game up.
Mm-hmm. It's that time. It's that time of the year right now. Everybody already know if you're watching football that a lot of these games are like playoff games. And so this past weekend, we was tripping. She was tripping. She like, why are these quarterbacks going head up with people and stuff like that? So let's go with the we're gonna go with the AFC picture or the NFC picture. Where you at?
I got them both up here. Okay. We can go either or.
Okay, let's give me a synopsis of what's going on right now as of today. The AFC picture.
In the AFC picture, well, we do know the Buffalo Bills and the Chiefs. We know they're going to the playoffs. We know they clinched their.
Give me the top 4 teams that's in the playoffs.
Top 4 teams. We got the Bills, we got the Chiefs, we got the Bengals, and the Titans. And I'm not understanding, and I'm gonna just keep it real. The Baltimore Ravens got a better, but I get it because we in the same division. But the Titans is 7-7. I mean,
yeah, this whole nother division. Though.
I understand that, but I'm just saying,
Okay, go ahead. Just so who in the the wild card?
You got the Chargers and the Dolphins, and then you got you say
as of today,
the Patriots, the Jets, Jaguars.
All these people are mathematically still in
They still have an opportunity. It depends on who wins and who loses because you can go up and down, as you know, the commentators would say. We know them as the wild cards, but in the hut on the bubble, they can you can either make it and you can win yourself in, or you can lose yourself out.
Okay, what are
Either
those
way.
teams in the AFC?
Those teams in the AFC, we got the Patriots, we got the Jets, the Jaguars, the Raiders, the Browns, the Steelers, and the Colts.
The Browns.
The Browns, the Steelers, and
now we're in Northeastern Ohio in the Colts. Now we know. Let's just be honest. A lot of those teams that's on the bubble simply means that if they have to win out for the most part.
Yeah.
And other teams that's connected to their division start stinking.
Yep, gotta lose.
Which is not going to happen.
No,
for the Steelers. Okay, it's just not going to happen.
It ain't going to happen for the Browns either.
No, it's not. Well, wouldn't that be an incredible story? Deshaun Watson come back and revigorate them Cleveland Browns and take us to the playoffs. Wouldn't that be dope?
And it'd be dope if Tom would just go ahead and get in Pickett's ear and tell him pick your way to the damn playoffs and to the division titles.
Pick me interception. That wasn't a good one. Pick me interception. That's a pick. So listen.
Okay. But who
can't come back after that?
Who is eliminated? Who ain't gonna be in the bubble, wild card or nothing?
In the entire NFL.
In the entire NFL is Houston Texans, Chicago Bears, Arizona Cardinals, and Denver Broncos.
That's crazy how the Arizona Cardinals ain't even remotely connected to the playoffs after they paid Murray all that money at the beginning of the season. That's one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the league, and he laid an egg. I said Murray is one of the highest paid quarterbacks, and that bird, the Cardinal, laid an egg. Talk about the NFC. Who's in the NFC?
Okay, in the NFC, which in the playoffs right now, this is a good one. So you're going to have to help me get through it, because when I say this one team, which is one of your teams, it's going to be... Okay, so we got
four teams that's already...
we got the Eagles, the Vikings, the 49ers, and the Cowboys.
Now, let's stop it there. We ain't going to go no further. Yep. My wife, my queen, believes the NFL is rigged. Okay? She said every damn Sunday, and it messes up my enjoyment, the good football food she cooks. I mean, I guess now.
If we was gambling, 9 times out of 10 times out of 9 times out of 10, we would have made some money. Right or wrong? I
don't even know what the hell you're talking about. I don't gamble. I can't.
I know, but I always say, "Oh, they gonna win." I always call the game.
Let's talk about the game.
Okay.
The game that came on last night. Who was playing?
It was Washington and the Giants.
So I'm gonna let you speak on what your theory is on what they said at the beginning of the game and how it played out. Go ahead, talk to them.
Okay, so while he was grilling our ribs,
beef ribs
at that, because we don't eat pork over here.
All right.
So I'm watching. I mean, that's just me. I'm all into it. I'm all into the pregame. I'm listening to everything. Waiting for them to come on with the. We have been waiting all day for a Sunday night.
Yeah, right.
I'll be waiting for all of that, right? So before the game started, they said Dallas need the Giants to win so they can secure their seat in the playoff. I said, what?
Yeah.
I said, wait a minute. Dallas, like, what, 10 and something?
Dallas should.
So to me, I'm like, Dallas should already be.
But to be locked and loaded,
the Giants had to lose. The Giants had to win.
Right.
Washington had to lose. And I get it, because Washington's the only team in their division that beat the Eagles. So I kind of
speech.
So
we talk about the NFC East,
right?
NFC East.
So I got that. So
for the record, that's Dallas, the Washington Eagles, and
Dallas, Washington Eagles, and
I'm forgetting somebody.
We're missing one. Y'all know.
No, we ain't going out like that. Dallas, Washington Giants.
Oh yeah, the Giants. Yeah. I'm tripping. I was going, because the week before, Giants and Washington they tied. So this was the make or break game.
So they was playing last night.
Go Davis.
Okay, so it was an NFC game. Go ahead and talk about it.
You talking about them playing some football? Shh.
How does this connect though? Hold on. You're saying the pregame was foreshadowing a Dallas loss if the Giants
No, the pregame was the pregame was
Foreshadowing.
foreshadowing. You had I noticed because you let me go here first. So everybody knows, but if you don't know, for you ladies out here who's not into football, which you might want to, because if your husband is disappearing on Sunday, he might not be playing with his boys or none of that. He might be over a chick like me house. Real talk. Because I'm, hey, men love a woman that like football, that's really into football and know what's going on. Anyway, so the commentators, they will pick their teams. They will foreshadow either Washington, New York. They will pick their teams. And I noticed almost everybody picked Washington except for one or two that say New York. And I knew right then. I told my husband the fix is in.
The fix is in.
It's in. Dallas is a bigger franchise, most popular, well known. They need to be in the playoffs.
TV money, yes.
TV money. Let's just keep it a buck. That TV money. And every time, if you watch the game, I'm telling you, you will agree with me. It was two key factors that I seen that I know for a fact they cheated them boys.
Cheated who?
Washington.
You gotta say it though. You just said you ain't even talking about the game. You just told me what you did.
Okay, I got start seeing red all over again. So I noticed that so Washington was down. All right, they had opportunity to be to at least be within 2 of New York. I think New York had 14 or something like that, and Washington had an opportunity to make it to 12. They got down there, they got the touchdown. They did a 2-point conversion. They called a penalty on that. Now, that's the second time I had noticed it. I started paying more attention. Every time Washington got in the red zone, penalties started coming left and right. I'm talking about first quarter, second quarter. I've seen it after halftime. And on the fourth quarter, I've seen it. It seemed like play after play after play after play. So I'm like, okay, they didn't gyp them out of this damn 2-point conversion. And they was going for that 2-point conversion because they was trying to make it within 2. Okay? So they could be within 2 with New York. That was going to make it a game.
2 what?
2 points.
Okay, talk to me.
So they was going to be within 2 points with New York. So that's going to make it a game. I said, oh, all right. All right. So New York couldn't get their rocks off like they wanted to. But in that third quarter, Washington was driving, getting it in 2 times specifically. Every time they got in that red zone, flags was coming out, calls was coming. They was having to go back 5 and 10 yards. Penalties was coming left and make it freaking right. Where they had to take them down to a damn field goal. I mean,
right.
I mean, come on now.
What happened in the fourth quarter?
Then in the fourth quarter, okay, the linemen, they lining up. So let me tell y'all. So Washington drove down. They down in the red zone. They ready to get it in for a touchdown. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
First touchdown, what? They took it away from them. They called it back, which I thought was a crock of shh. But it's okay. So they do it again. Now, the first time they called the penalty.
Now, granted, she's foreshadowing. She's actually illustrating how she believes the NFL is fixed. Go ahead.
I'm going to tell you why. It's not just a conspiracy theory. I could be wrong, but I'm going to tell you why, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all think like I do. And if you don't, oh, well, I don't care. That's how I think. Anyway, so the linemen lining up. So they in their stance. They ready to do their thing. Now, y'all know over here.
The receiver.
Over here.
That's the receiver.
In the corner, right on this side, right? You got the lineman up. He over here talking to the referee. You're trying to make sure he's lined up where he's supposed to be. He communicating with the referee. I seen it all the way in Akron, Ohio on my 50-some-inch TV.
Come on,
so man. I know that this boy was doing it. They do it all the time. You see it all the time, and the referees will let them know either to scoot up or scoot back. They let them run that play.
Come on now.
Took their touchdown because they're going to try to say that this man wasn't lined up.
So they scored a touchdown.
And then they took it.
Hold on, baby. You acting like you ain't got a mic on you. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. So They got a touchdown and called back because he was off the line.
Right.
Okay.
But I'm not understanding how could you even do that when this man communicated?
Because he was really offline. So he landed. So what happened was, according to what she's saying, is he lined up offline. He double checked with the ref. The ref said, "You okay?" And then another ref called him because he saw him like, "Okay, you just a penalty." But that's what happened. Go to the next. Let's go to the big play.
So that's some bull. Y'all know that's some bull. Okay, so they said, okay, all right. So they go ahead and they do it again. Peep C.
You talk about Washington.
Washington. So they goes back and
It's
they do
the last
play of the game.
Damn near the last play.
Well, yeah. What opportunity for them really to tie it up? Because if they could have got the touchdown, they could have did the 2-point conversion again. Because what I tell you, I'm confident they can do that 2-point conversion because they did it the last time, and they're not gonna make the same mistake they made before.
Word.
I mean, it's too critical, it's too crucial, and them boys was balling. You hear me? They was balling. So you seen it plain as day. If y'all don't know what pass interference is, let me break it down to and explain to you from a female's perspective. Anytime a receiver or anybody trying to get the ball and the defensive team get to that player, blocking, anything before that ball gets there, that is pass interference all day, every day. I seen it. I'm telling you, and I wear glasses. I had to put my glasses on when they did the replay to make sure I seen what the hell I saw.
They did not even call it.
They didn't even call it, but they called everything in America on Washington. I don't care what nobody say. They wanted to make sure New York went so that Dallas could be in that playoff position. I don't care what nobody say. You can't tell me anything else. That's why what's your boy Stephen A. Smith, the loudmouth boy, that's why he don't like Dallas, and I understand it now too. Because at the end of the day, what I tell you, Dallas got enough money to pull some strings to make something happen, Captain. I don't care what nobody say.
Baby, you know what? I don't think it was Dallas. I think if that happened the way my wife said,
the owners is the people.
I don't even think it's the owners. I believe that, according to what you're saying, I don't believe it's the owners doing that. I believe that the betting situation, and hell, they even telling you to bet not on a commercial.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah. Not necessarily on the commercials. They doing it in the pregame show.
Yeah.
FanDugo
and everything else. FanDugo. Count Dugo gonna count your money with the gambling. I'm just saying.
Right. Because, so it's intertwined. It becomes a culture now. And my wife believes that it dictates the outcome of these games with the refs calling these plays. And for the first time, I seen what she's been saying all season long. Listen, we want you guys to, we want to thank you guys for watching the program. We put a little football in it because she wanted to, okay? And of course, listen, if you're trying to check us out, we're on social media. Hell, every show that we do here in Akron, Ohio is on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
My wife's Akron Local News. It is a news show geared to promote to Akron, Ohio. We have the Mecca Media Morning Show with our sister Purrs. She promotes our morning show. And of course, I'm Akron Hip Hop TV. I'm out and about. Hell, all of us is out and about.
Yeah, we're all out and about.
What we're doing is just trying to consistently paint positive images of our people every day. So take us out of here, baby.
Well, if you haven't, click the subscription button. I need you to do it right now. Like this video. Give me your comments. Tell me how you feel about these games that's going on here now before the Super Bowl. She
didn't eat the barbecue last night. She was so disgusted. Talking about I'm sick. I did barbecue in the winter. It was snowing.
Yeah, y'all. We gets down like that. And if you're in our area and you want to come down and holler at us and check us out, all you got to do is get in touch with us. Here he is, my husband, Brother Hiram McKean, and I'm Sharnice, and we're out.